let's see what Brian has been doing. Brian has been working one day every now and then, and well. Frank, look, we can walk through. This is clean enough.
You'll have it screwed up by 10 o'clock Monday morning.
But Frank, I can actually walk through. I can actually dance right down the aisle.
You could go dance the Holy Gully for all we care.
Oh, Brian, look at this. Oh,
Jesus.
You. Look, playfield's a go-go. You know, we're going to have to go through here and toss them all.
You're probably going to try to sell the game.
I mean, who in their right mind would want a barbed wire playfield?
It's a shame the sad story behind that playfield.
Caveman's a go-go. Nobody wanted my cavemans. Cash Pan's a go-go. And look, 007. Aren't they nice? Original. Hey, wait a minute. Oh. Well, Brian, it's done. And I see you managed to get everything stored. Frank, is there anything left on this?
Mm-hmm. A couple
switch.
Oh,
gosh.
The artwork, we can scrape out.
It's a getaway. Kids love the getaway. I wonder if we could put this back together, Frank.
Wouldn't be surprising if you tried.
No, I didn't junk it. It was probably underwater, game underwater. We got to sort through these. How come you didn't do these boards yet?
You haven't paid me yet.
Well, that's a fair answer. All right, let me see. For today's work, how many hours did he spend?
I think I can cover his pay.
Wait a minute. No.
That's too much.
Wait a minute. Here we
Hey,
are.
look at that lettuce in there.
Yeah. A nice, crisp George Washington, most famous man on planet Earth. And soon this is going to be yours. Now, you don't think I'd be that mean, do you?
Oh, thank you, kind
He's
sir.
shaking the camera.
Don't forget, half of that's from me.
He's shaking the camera again. And Frank, who left batteries on this logic board?
This guy did right there.
You!
No, this guy right here.
Now look at this. There's a little bit of acid here, just a little. You know, Brian, people tell me I'm horrible for taking the battery holders off the boards. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, this battery's, Frank, it's good till 2017. But how do they leak? Tell you what, do you have a flashlight at home? Do you want to take these home with you? Put them in? How could 2017 batteries leak? Or did some clodhopper put perfectly good batteries in a bad board?
That
You
could
would
never
Thinking it
happen.
would work. I'm just curious. We'll have to test these, Frank, and see if there's any
I don't
voltage
want
left in them.
acid encrusted batteries on my meter lead.
Oh!
Hey, throwing away good batteries.
We could always use this to blow away the dirt. Well, Brian, you've done a fine job. I may pay him today. And look, Brian, you see, we started working on this. Somebody ordered this Flight 2000. I see the Brian, this is going to show you something. Some imbecile thought he was going to protect the worn playfield. So, see all the wear marks? So what this guy did is he actually sat there and cut out a piece of Mylar and stuck it down on top of the playfield with the wear already on it. Wasn't that clever?
Didn't wear anymore, did it?
Nope, he did stop the wear. He did. Yeah, the game got a lot of play because, Brian, the plastics are broken. We actually have a new set of play. This one's actually, oh no, it's busted there too. We actually have a new set of plastics on their way from Marco. But look at this, the crud here. This game actually fires up, Frank.
Does it?
And we already serviced the logic board because we had this in the showroom. So we already did that. But we've left the rest of it until somebody went and ordered it. And they did! It's officially ordered. I'm exhausted. And Frank likes this t-shirt. I put this on because I figured today we'd celebrate the new Star Wars movie. Now, does this apply to me? He's just not responding. I guess I should have given him more warning. I told him we're going to come back and film. Look busy.
Well,
Busy
for as many
converting
people,
oxygen
go
to
ahead
carbon
and say
dioxide.
how pleasant we are to you. So I'd rather take the fifth.
All right, come back because I have a game to show you that we are going out. You better not be focusing on my bald spot.
I'd never do that.
Okay. ASTEROIDS Deluxe. An Atari. Now, I like this more than Asteroids. I'm very sorry to say I do. This game has the color planets that reflect on top of the picture, courtesy of a black light blue in there. Brand new overlay from them. They make this beautiful overlay. We have brand new buttons, obviously, here. And, of course, we decided instead of the black, we'd put chrome on the flashing start buttons.
We decided that's all you had laying around.
I decided I own the place.
You don't know nothing. That
Now,
crumb encrusted shirt you're wearing.
this is brand new.
That's why you like that shirt. It hides all the crumbs. It's up in your face for the past 14 hours.
We have dark blue T-molding rather than, as the boy here says, to tell him.
Light blue.
No.
The baby blue.
No, you.
All the chrome?
No, the light blue. You said it in the back. You said you have all this.
Tron.
Oh God. You said Discitron. Then when I ask him, he goes, the light blue, the baby blue. No, the Discitron blue. I'm giving this boy a hard time. Now let's look here. Somebody wrote 52681. So we are very curious whether or not the imbecile that purchased this machine brand new probably could have been replated. But look at the serial number, Frank. 11881.
That's a replate for sure.
Definitely. Somebody went and probably paid the plating charge. But new fuse block, new bridges. Inside, there's a bridge inside that you can't see. New capacitor from Bob Roberts. And we also recapacitored the power supply. Did you notice? Recapacitored. Did you notice? Look. This is it's functioning as an AR1 power supply, but see, this top bar is all unpopulated. So my guess is that they ran out of the shorter boards, so they started producing these bigger boards for Centipede and stuff and started sticking them in the games. And of course our wonderful, reliable logic board, our Wells Garner that's all been rebuilt with new capacitors. We bypassed that wretched on-off switch that does nothing but cause service calls. So many service calls because the back door falls off that switch, the interlock switch. The game is dead. And you get in an argument with the people. Did you try the back door? Nobody's been to the back. And they don't realize that the door warped out a little bit and turned the switch off. You didn't know that either, did you?
No, sir.
Well, anyway, Frank, come over here because when we return Monday, we have another treasure right here. Hot Hand. We have finished the playfield. He's got the glass in it to keep it clean. We've started working on the logic board. We have issues with the soundboard. We think somebody changed some of the caps, but they put this gunk in it. But the soundboard has issues. New logic board here, of course, and their driver board is a late model Stern board. Fascinating. So this is probably from another game. Very nice.
This game was dead when it came in, and it had some attempted repairs and some new parts. And
it did a nice job on
tried.
it. The game is actually in beautiful condition.
I think it might have been home use only.
It yet.
I think it's been home use only. If you look at the inside, how
well,
clean
the
it is.
problem here is that somebody painted this black.
Yeah, but look at how clean the inside of the cabin is underneath the playfield.
We'll have to look through this. Let's look.
In Monday's featured film.
Oh gosh.
Too many moving parts.
Well, got the original manual. That's a brand new bridge rectifier board. It's not that clean, Frank.
It's clean.
It's clean, but it's
Cleaner
not
than
that.
your shirt.
Look.
That's
Home use only road show. 0 cabinet fade. Look, can you believe it's still got the sticker on it? We actually got 3 of these. 3 home use only. They bought them brand new from one of my competitors from years ago. Actually, there's his name. He's a great guy, Bob Borden, Borden's Home Amusements. And Bob apparently sold Road Show, Shack Attack, and Nightmare on Elm Street to these people back in, I guess, 94, 95. And they're moving to another state, and they just wanted them out of the house. And we bought all 3 for $5. Just kidding. $10. But anyway, we sold the Road Show and the Shack Attack within 5 minutes of listing them. So they're both gone, but we still have the Nightmare on Elm Street home use only. It's a slightly higher price than regular because it is home use only. But we'll do videos on these later. Boy, it was so clean. Look at this. We didn't clean this yet.
There's nothing to clean.
There's nothing to clean.
Except your shirt.
Oops. Look.
The boards have never been out of this machine.
Nope.
Not one of them.
And look, the cables are original. I could say, I spent about 10 hours cleaning it. But
Drop this video.
you see, Brian will know I'm lying, won't you, Brian?
You're a busy man.
God, now wasn't that diplomatic? What an answer.
What? Say he's a busy man's way of saying you're a lying piece of crap?
Look, a man saw our video on Sharky Shootout. That's the one where Steven gets me at the on the pool table. I don't know if you saw my green screen. And he brought his Sharky Shootout from Ohio. He drove all the way out here. He says, I want you to do it. We're going to have to figure out what to do. It looks like the head broke off here.
Well, you'll fix it, right?
Well,
In
I'll
between
assign
video
someone to fix it. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I'm going to have to ask Wallace. I think we're going to have to re-break this so this can be bonded right. It's in decent shape, sort of. And what, back here too? Oh, yeah. Yes, it's got some issues. Nothing we can't handle. But he said, make it as nice as the other one. Now, the question is, will it be as nice as your aisle over here? Now, how about this mess? How do we have so many empty boxes?
How about this mess?
I need this out
Who?
on the next trash day. You don't have to do it, Brian. I'll assign one of those other idiots to do it.
Oh, I thought you were going to do
Did
it.
you notice I said other?
You're a busy man.
Well, the black hole, brand new targets here. This is still a work in progress, but
Oh, I thought it was finished.
it looks like new. Look at how shiny this stuff is. It's very nice. We have the new motor we have to put in, and we still have to do all the electronics. This is still a work in progress. I'm exhausted. It's Saturday night. It's, what time is it? 7:20.
It's time to go.
Frank, should I tease him? Should I tell him that I've had several clues in this video as we walked around for the next contest? You don't think I'd be that mean, do you? Brian missed my contest. He says, I didn't think I qualified because I work here. Is that how you said it?
Yeah, it's spot on.
Now everybody's going to hit the reverse button and watch. I'm not going to tell you if I'm lying either. I'm not.
You got 15 minutes to find it, or else we'll take off the video.
I guess we could. But anyway, I think we're going to morph this into Monday so I can show you some more games going out because the video is just too short. Don't you think, Frank? Or should we just make this
I think
video on its
it's
own?
too long.
It wasn't that long. How long have we been?
More than a second is way too long.
Well, we could make this video as it is.
Whatever, let's just end it.
Wants me to end it. Should we do something corny?
How about if I do this? It's over. Good night.
Good night.